Bonus 2. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Ding Donger. That is not fun. I've been there. Do you guys remember this song before? Yeah, 12 is prime. It had to be that way, kind of. I think it's a flute. I don't know. I don't know that much about music. This is a flute, right, guys? Probably. Sounds like a flute. No, ocarinas sound like differenter, I thought. Not like super different, or like it's still a wind instrument, but I know it's something else. Go see Pep, thank you for this. You can just skip class, it's fine. Why would you ever go to class? I'm sure whatever happens there is not interesting. Hello, Izzy, good morning. Are you happy or sad in this fine morning? That's fine. That's fine. What does an ocarina sound like? No one knows what that sounds like, bro. I'm trying to like play the tunes in my. Ba, 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 ba. I mean, that does sound pretty similar. What's the point of an ocarina if they sound the exact same? Can someone help me? I don't understand. I think I need assistance these days. I don't know. Lol. Because you were playing the source, and it's really a lot. me and Matt were playing the source yesterday, and playing the last room was so like draining that when we finished playing for the day, we just felt like, but we had to get off our computers because we were too tired from. Because it's like so much on this fucking screen. I can't follow it. Yeah, we're almost done with final. I just need to like figure out one more thing, I think. I have to run in like 2 very large overlapping runs so I can really do it today. It's a weird room! That's an understatement. It's one of the weirdest rooms I've ever played, I think. It is not like the other ones, man. I was looking at this guy's clear video and he cleared the whole map in 5 hours. What? How could you learn final and do it in that frame of time? Even. That shouldn't be possible, I feel like. I do not remember. I do not remember. Mirror portal. There's no mirror portal in this. Oh, for the last click, yeah. Good job. I think torn is hard. I don't remember. Didn't Matt verify it? I guess, yeah. I don't know. I don't think that would ever be my skill set. It just hurts my brain to like play FF. Maybe I can get better at the underlying mechanics, but I'm not. But. This room is like the first room in which I've ever had to like actually do game of the Dream Jelly, and I don't like it. I'm a hater of the Dream Jelly. Sorry. I think it plays weird. True. Those highlights were really popular level. I mean, kinda, yeah, I think so. For a 9-star. I mean, how many 9 stars do you think about on the regular? Probably not many if I had to guess. High Life might actually be #1 on that list of 9 stars you would even think about ever. I mean, though that's the reason, but still, it was a popular level for what it was, I think. Sorry, am I being too much? I'll shut up. I'll never speak again in this live stream. My hand is at a wrong way. My hand's in a weird orientation. I don't like it. I wanted to walk outside today because it's so sunny, but it's literally like 25 degrees. Like, what? It was literally, it was like 55 last morning when I went for my walk. How did it drop by 30 degrees? What could have happened in that span of time? Forge Master. Good morrow. Give it a sub. Oops. What is wrong with my positioning? Oh, not this shit. Do you guys ever have this happen to you where your positioning is just off? Why is it just off? I didn't do anything. Oh my god, I didn't do anything. I literally did it though. No. Oops. Yeah, the random processing video is doing better than the keynote video. That's kind of crazy because it's keynotes. You know what I mean? Like the keynotes revisiting video. You would think that one would stand up on the top forever, but no. People love the randomness. If there's one thing I've ever learned making YouTube videos, it's that people love a random chance. And like, I do too. Of course, you like it, I like it. It's fun to watch. Randomness is good, clean fun. It's like, what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? God, my hand is just in a wrong place. Oh my god. Sorry. I guess I could take a walk later today, but is it just you? Is it just me, or is it like not fun to take a walk midday? I don't like when the sun is bright and shining. What does that make me? A vampire, maybe? I'm not sure. For me, I only like going on walks when the sun is rising or setting. I don't like doing it when it's midday, ever. When my sleep schedule gets messed up, I just take a walk when the sun's setting instead of... When it's all bright and doing its evil. What the fuck am I doing? What's that pattern? Well, when the sun hasn't risen at all, it's just the same as walking at 11 p.m. It's the same thing. I don't like midday. I don't like 5 p.m., dude. While driving, at the very least. When I say sunset, I mean after the sun has set. Like when it's like twilight. The worst time of day is when the sun is like at that one place in the sky where it's just blinding no matter what you look at it. Yeah, like in this case, it'd be like 7 p.m. or something. Yeah, when the sun's in your eyes, it's no fun. How do I get my hand to be in a correct position here? I don't even know what's wrong with it. Should I quit streaming forever? What do you guys think? I should, dude. Dude, I have blinds behind me. You can probably tell they're open right now because it's more natural light in here. But I have them. I had to get them because when I moved here, like a month after I moved here, my sleep schedule was getting so bad that like I was seeing the sun rising when I was trying to go to bed, and then it was so annoying. It's just like, shut up. Oops. Sunrise does it for me, man. The world is so colorful during a sunrise. You know what I mean? Like it's like the saturation's been turned up on everything at sunrise. Everything has this like orange tint to it. It's like I feel like it's hard to describe in words. No, I didn't think about that. Although I do think when you're blind, sometimes when you're blind, like the brightness of the world outside still makes it through, kind of sometimes. So I don't have research on it. You guys want to know an interesting mystery and its conclusion? No blind person has ever been diagnosed with schizophrenia. And that is crazy within itself. But the explanation is pretty boring. It's mostly just because most of the criteria for schizophrenia diagnoses involve things that you would need to see in order to have them. And a lot of them still have those sort of issues. So a lot of them probably still have schizophrenia, but we just don't have a framework though. Interesting question, boring conclusion. Oh well. I did take ibuprofen this morning, probably because the temperature changed by 30 degrees while I was asleep. What does that mean, like, actually, when that happens? Like a cold front came in or something with the... Yeah, Xerix, that's what the conclusion basically is. It's just like, Everything's fucked up if you think about it for more than 5 seconds ever. So, it's best not to. I think the most fucked up thing I can think about at this moment is that your insurance can decide whether or not you need a surgery. Not even the doctors. The doctors could be like, yeah, we think you should get this. But if the insurance says you don't need it, then they're not going to cover it. What the fuck is that? Is there some guy sitting there like, yeah, he probably does need that transplant. I don't know. Or just like, nah, I don't want it. Like, who the fuck? What does that guy have to do with anything? But our profit margins. He has to die, sorry. I love this country. You know what I don't understand? I don't understand how there can be people that have gone through this. Like, I've been through this before, where my insurance denied things and I had to go through all this process because, well, you don't need this. I've been through this. I don't understand how anyone who's ever gone through that process could ever, like, support the current system of the way things are. Like, you'll see those kind of people still defending billionaires and the medical system and everything, even though they themselves have been wronged by it. What is with that? It's not even like exclusively that, like, it's happened to so many different sectors. I don't know. I'm focused, so we're gonna make it through these gaps now. I promise on everything I'll make it through these gaps. See? One day I'll get my hand in the right position to play this fucking game. That was clutch. What? Don't die like that, bro. Yeah, lol. Yeah, insurance companies only make money when they don't have to do what you're paying them to do them. Isn't that crazy? That click's evil. It is, it's so odd. It's like that lit, I feel like, what is that? How do you even make that? Okay, I need to get comfortable or it's not going to be a fun session. But I don't know why. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where I don't understand why. Why does it feel so like my hand is feels like it's in the wrong place? But I don't know why. Oh, I hate this, dude. No, I didn't change anything about the words. Maybe I'm gonna move it this way. I have no idea what I need to do to fix this. I feel so bad. I don't know, 50 years it'll all be dust. Dust in 50 years, that's what you have. Yeah, probably. In around 50 years. That's like average life expectancy. I feel this though. What the fuck? Dude, I want to play, but I might have to stop playing. Like, I'm serious. Like, it's that bad. Where, like, it feels like my hand and my wrist and my arm, they're just not in alignment. Or something. I have no idea what's going on, bro. Oh, you know. Aubrey, you're fired. Sorry. Yeah. The nebulous they. They might trick you into this too. As for when they will do it, the mystery to all. I've tried this before with Mania and it never works. I'm just so bad at discovering good form. Man, the monitor looks so bright when you're playing it in the morning, and like the real world is behind you. Yeah, just terrible comfort RNG. This is like the worst it's ever been. I don't know what the fuck is up with this. I'm sure it'll work itself out. It always does. Usually. Good morning, Leslie. Are you ready for a great day of fun? Are you gonna get a lot done? Are you gonna go get the sun? Why am I playing in the morning? Because of they. Remember the nebulous they from before that's gonna cook Aubrey into that stew? They said if I didn't play in the morning, I was gonna also be made into a stew or some other sort of good that can be consumed, and I don't really want to go down that road, so I have to play her in the morning. That's how you do it. I have gone around the whole day with the schedule. We're back at the start. The beginning of it all. Yeah, because then you like the rest of the day, you're like, and now what do we do? It's just so weird to like when I want to go to the grocery store after being awake for like 15 hours, I can't. You know what I mean? Like, what? Because every time I figure my sleep schedule, it's at the point now where almost every place closes within 6 hours of me waking up. But now I can go through an entire day and I can still go to the grocery store. Crazy stuff. Dude, power outage school cancellation is the top one thing you can wake up to. Like, ever. That's the best it ever got. Because, like, okay, snow days are good, right? But you can't, like, if it's really bad, you can't go anywhere or do anything. But the power outage, you can literally just do whatever the fuck you want. Like, because it's not like it's bad outside. You can just go. And just, like... I remember once, for this period, the power just went out. And we spent the whole day praying that it would continue to stay out. And my school wasn't it didn't have a lot of natural lighting, so it was just like completely dark in some places. The bathroom was completely dark. And you would just go in and there would just be voices in there. Like dead ass. People were just in the bathroom just like hanging out. It was completely dark. So you go in there and people are like, hey, what's up? You're like, yeah. I guess people know. I was like, fair enough, man. What do you mean the teacher went down to the power breaker and flipped the switch, or just turn off the light? Surely that one that I said. My power outage is that common? I mean, I only had like 3 ever happen to me. We got so many snow days where I lived at, because we lived in Ohio when I was growing up, and Ohio doesn't get enough snow that it's like super good at handling it. So school was canceled pretty often when it snowed. And then when I lived in places like Erie and like Rochester, where it snowed way more, then it didn't matter, it was open. You know what I mean? So you had to like strike that balance. I bet they do. God, this sucks. I don't keep complaining about this. I don't know what to do. Like, it's just wrong all the time. I'm going up arrow. I don't know if people play on this thing, bro. I don't like how the looting feels for GD at all. It's too, like, mushy almost. Yeah, I don't like it. I never liked the looting for GD. It sounds like shit. Compared to the Saya, which is much more like bing, 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 bing. I don't know. The reading's great for Celeste. It's great for everything else that I do on my computer, but no, it makes no sense anyways. Yeah, because it's like that decides whether or not it's like there's so much of timing and input has to do with the sounds it makes when you do it. Especially when there's not a lot of visual cues, because I'm not very good at understanding nuances, but I'm very good at understanding like the gap between. That's why I've always struggled with reverses in Celeste, because the like pressing the directional doesn't really make a noise, whereas a lot of other stuff does. Maybe if I like did it louder. I don't know. Oops. Feel right. To me, it hurts way less. It hurts my wrist way less these days because I don't have to rotate it at all. You know what I mean? You don't know what I mean. I'll just give up. I'm sorry. I'm a bad streamer, probably. I think. No one knows what I mean. This is how they get you. Ugh. Ugh. I got a video recommended last night that was like, okay, fuck it, this is why CBF is cheating, and I was like, fine. And then I looked inside and it was, well, it's cheating, and I was like, yeah, we know, but it doesn't. Who cares? And that point is like never addressed. It feels like. But I mean, whatever. Whatever. I get it. If you care about that, that's fine. I just never cared if it's cheating at all. That was never my qualm with it. I just want the game to feel good. I have nothing. No, he didn't say anything. He was like, it changes the positions on the demon list. I don't care what positions things are on the demon list. I don't give a fuck. That's never been my concern. I mean, I guess it was once my concern, like a million years ago. Yeah, it's free. We can all just download it. Like, I don't care. Like, can't do this. Yeah, 144. Why was it? Can someone explain to me why it was 144? That was like the big refresh rate for a monitor to me. Yeah, I guess that is unfair to Android players. But like, that made me mad because no one ever was arguing that it's not cheating. That was never the argument. And he says everything so like matter-of-factly, like it's like some obvious conclusion to reach. I wasn't happy with it. But whatever. I mean, I shouldn't have watched a video called CBS is like fuck it, CBS is cheating in the first place. So really, that's on me. Oops. Yeah, because I was an idiot. I don't know why I was ever against high refresh rates. Literally, everyone that was ever arguing against it is now, like, we all think it's stupid that we were ever on that side. Like, that has. I genuinely don't know what was wrong with us. We're bots, I think. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even remember why we were against it in the first place. We just didn't want the way the game played to change, I think. But I think with CBF, it was so much more clear cut for me because the game went from being easier to being harder, and I was like, well, this is stupid. Fix immediately. Okay, I think that was a big part of it for me. Yeah, college is not that good. College is D tier. Yeah, Xerex. Ah! Ah! Xerex, you need to reconsider every decision you've ever made, I think. Sorry. Dude, this is bad. It feels like it's really hurting my hand. But like, oh, it's so dumb. Like, why does it feel this way? It's the woke left. I have a DEI wrist, bro. I'm telling you. Yeah, because it makes a certain people more money to monetize it. Oh my god. I miss when those used to be like the real political discussions. Now it's just like insane stuff. But like arguing whether or not we should spend more money on education or the military or whatever. That used to be a lot of what politics was about. now I guess we're still in those conversations, but it's mostly led by completely nonsensical emotional viewpoints that make no sense. Instead of, I think this because of blah, 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 blah. I mean, I'm sure there was always some aspect of stupidity to it, but literally just say words, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's presented as a WWE match. Like, literally. Everything's a performance. Of course, I am of the strong opinion that we need to be spending more on education. Obviously. Especially these days. Well, I feel like we never actually talk to Republicans anymore. Like, in the sense that you mean. You know what I mean? Like, that's gone. That's no longer. I mean, I'm sure there are, but I think you mean you hate talking to like Trump people. Like Trump supporter type MFers. I tried to read it as I was like falling asleep, but it was too many words, and then I forgot about it. So I need to read it later. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like a Republican doesn't mean that they're like that necessarily. But a lot of them are because of Trump, so. Yeah, there are plenty of Republicans against Trump. Okay, I wish we had real politics back, because I think talking about politics can be fun. Like, when it's like, because right now it's so reactionary, but like discussing policies and like trying to get to the bottom of like how you feel about certain topics and how you feel like money should be spent, how we should be doing things for the community, the public, you know what I mean, stuff like that. What should a government do? Conversations like that I think can be really fun and insightful. And we've kind of lost that because of that whole thing. I mean, there's like this one clip that like lives in my head forever about like I don't remember the clip enough well to know, like it was like someone, I believe in the like the Romney party when it was Obama versus Romney, and someone in the crowd was trying to slander Obama for his race, and the Republican basically stood up and said, no, you know what I mean, that is not okay. Obama's a good person, a good family man who I just happen to disagree with on fundamental issues. That clip lives in my head forever. It's like, it used to be like that not that long ago. Now it's like total insanity, bullshit, mega infinity world. Forever, and in every direction. Yeah, it was like a very like, fuck, that was like not that long ago. Yeah, George Carlin has some good stuff. Yeah, it's just so hateful. So hateful. George Carlin's really funny when I agree with what he's saying. he's one of those comedians. He went on this like long rant about golf and how useless it was. I thought it was really good. It's really bad, yeah. From an insider's perspective, it's just as bad. It's scary. I don't know. I wish things could go back to the way they were, but they never were. I mean, I have someone to blame if you'd like to hear my thoughts on the matter. Or not someone to blame, but something to blame. It's the same thing I blame for many things in this world. And it's social media. I think it literally ruined everything forever, and it will be the end of everything. It's so bad. I don't think it's understood how bad it is yet. I dead ass have the opinion that social media is just as bad for people mentally as stuff like cigarettes. Like, I'm scared for a generation, man. Turned it out of the ship. No, I got this. If you expect it, it happens. Lesson number 1. Oh. Mama. Yeah. This part is impossible for me. You guys have acid reflux, any of you? It's the worst thing ever. There is no God, and this is the proof. It's how I feel about acid reflux in a sentence. Yeah. I haven't, for the last, I think, 9 days, if I'm counting correctly, I've had, like, I have not had a break from acid reflux. It's been so bad. I've been, like, doing like, really bad controlling my emotions about it. I'm just getting upset now. Like, even right now, it's like a volcano in my throat. Unfortunately, this is the standard now because we're getting into spring and I have allergies. So, oh well. Here we go. This is like 120 on the demon list, I'd say. My reflux is so. I think I'm gonna try to get surgery for it or something. Like I need like a drastic measure. I've tried every antacid and PPI and everything, and nothing has even put a dent in it. So I think it's time that something needs to happen. I don't know what. Oh yeah, this is definitely left word. This is hard. Yeah, it's only available for like extreme cases. Yeah, mine's so bad, and it's never abating. Xerex, can you hear my voice? Nice idea. Oops. Minecraft diamond block. It low-key does, though. Oops. Oops. What's up, aimbot GD? Yeah, acid reflex is not fun, and it is always. And I don't know. I've been on this journey now for so many years. And fun fact, it only started. I've never had acid reflux in my life until I got COVID. Coincidence? Probably, but it's odd because I literally never had it once a day in my life until I got COVID, and then all of a sudden I have it all the time, and I have since then. That was early 2020. I remember when I first started getting acid reflux, I was like, what the fuck is this? Because I was like trying to fall asleep and it would feel like a thermometer was just rising. And I was just like, what? Am I dying? Is this it? Like, I didn't know what that was trying to come out at first. That shit was weird. Yeah, probably not, because COVID just kind of... You know what I mean? Even if people didn't realize it at the time, it's very punchy. It kind of just does whatever the fuck it wants to do. The nature of it. COVID-19. I don't think I've ever heard that name in my entire life. COVID. It does sound like the Angry Birds win at the start of the song. Maybe that's what they sampled. Oops. Tobin? I've literally never heard of this name. What, like... What is this name? Is that it's not an American name, right? Cobin? I've never heard that name in my life. That cannot be real. COVID. It does sound American, but I've literally never run into it. Have you guys ever heard this name before? I feel like I've heard a lot of names in my life, and that one just hasn't come up. Dude, thank God I was never woken up in the middle of the night by a fire alarm. That would not have been fun, I think. That would have made it very hard to fall back asleep, I think. I do not do level reviews. I'm not a level reviewer. I mean, I guess I do date with videos, which are kind of level reviews. That's kind of like exactly what they are, actually. My lights in house random flicker. My next review will be every end. If you want to think about it like that, I guess. Which, I mean, we can think about it like that. Let's have some fun. It's my review. I don't know like how names started or like how they became what they became, bro. I like barely understand it. No! What? Am I stupid? Oh, man, that's so dumb. Yeah, that's from the beginning. Wow, I'm a bot, bro. I just immediately couldn't figure out the way, I guess. Oh, Nathan. I had a friend named Josh. We had to go over to his house to play Minecraft on the Xbox 360. Once we got stuck in the nether for 3 hours, and it was very upsetting. We couldn't find the way back. I got super stupid. We got stuck in the nether because his name is Josh. Maybe. It's possible. One of my best friends growing up was this Russian kid named Nick in the house behind me. And his dad looked so, like, ostentatiously evil. Like, just so evil. I was always scared of him. And his basement was fucking crazy. There was like a fucking, like, grizzly bear standing up in the basement and like a million bottles of wine. It was like the most Russian thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Was he evil? I don't know, probably. He was really looking evil, and the basement doesn't help, bro. There was like guns down there, a million bottles of vodka, standing up for the grizzly bear thing. It was, dude, it was crazy. We were like almost never allowed in that basement. Deadass don't know what was going on there with that whole situation. I didn't say it was wine, I said it was vodka. It was a really nice basement though. But it was literally the most stereotypical Russian space I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, I've never seen anything more Russian than that, still to this day. Most of our days would consist of me calling him, because we didn't have phones. I called him on the landline. And we would gather in the backyard, and then we would just go and find other kids to conglomerate with. It was the weekend, and then we would do something, like our way down to like a park, or see if you can get ice cream or something. We did some real degen shit. I remember we had a game where we would just eat the first random plant we found on the ground. Remember the day we discovered like chives? That was awesome. Like that they just grow near us. We were just like, oh wait, this one tastes good. This one's like an actual one of them. We also found like mint and like basil. Yeah, I remember how basil tasted. Like specifically. Pretty nice actually. That is almost definitely how they found them originally. I remember how they smelled for some reason, like really strongly. We would always like out the chives because they were awesome. You could just eat them. Well, we definitely should never have eaten them, but. No, I was the one. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Well, I definitely totally meant to. Let's ignore that for now. Yeah, only unrated added to demon list this. Can't do it though. Oh my god. Now we knew what poison ivy looked like from experience. We never ate that one. Can you believe it? Yeah, the mint. Yeah, you could just like find mint. It was findable. I didn't know that there was something you could just like find. We would also like dig up random patches of ground. We found like quartz, like shit. It was awesome. We were always hoping we'd find something better than quartz, but we never did. There's so much quartz in the world. You guys don't even get it. Like a gross amount of quartz exists in this world. I don't think poison ivy kills you to eat it. It would suck really badly. I think. That's cool. Everything's silicon. Silicon. It's like top 120. Roughly. It's up for debate. Many scientists have debated this. One more time. I mean, I haven't played Angry Birds in a long time, but I probably still dislike it. I mean, what the fuck am I doing? I'm done streaming forever. Just give me a few more minutes. I'll be out of here. Oh, the acid is bad this morning. We used to love the ice cream truck for obvious reasons. That's where you could get ice cream because it was in a truck and it would play its little jingle. And that's how you knew to find it. It all coming running. I don't know if ice cream trucks are like mostly a Midwestern thing. But it's pretty easy to find because back in those days, that street was pretty much the only main street that came through this area that we lived at, so we could just go and wait. And it would usually come by midday sometime on Saturday. If we were patient enough. But sometimes we got impatient. And I'm sure it came after we were gone. I don't think we had a great sense of time, to be honest with you. I think our main sense of time was, does the sun set? Yes, okay, go away now. Well, if their jingle isn't playing, that probably means that they're not doing it right now. Probably leaving whatever route they're designated to drive. If I had to guess, I don't know. I was a much different person in those days, though. I was almost entirely nonverbal when I was a kid. So, I was never a big part of the friend group. I was like firm. Dead ass. Like, I'd say stuff sometimes, but I could always be there, but I wasn't that vocal about anything. Really. I wasn't so good at using my words yet. And of course there was a pool nearby. We frequent that pretty frequently, since we could just walk there. I think because my entire family's on the spectrum, and honestly, cause so they're just like, yeah, it's normal, I guess. One of our main slogans as a family involved how weird we were. So, and like, not in a quirky way. I mean, everyone in my family is odd. Like, genuinely odd. Like, it's not like, oh, look at all these knickknacks we collect or something. No, everyone in my family is so strange. Like, I'm not even an outlier. Just to give one example, if you give caffeine to me or my dad, any amount of it doesn't change anything. We may get more tired. Give it to my mom, she will literally become manic for 8 hours. With one serving of caffeine. Small. Like, our brains are badly built or something. I don't know what's wrong with us. No, 12 is prime because you can't divide any numbers with it. Think about it. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I counted to 12 and none of those numbers mattered. Unless you remember any of them. New 3 blue, 1 brown, why 12 is prime. Dude, I watched so much Phineas and Ferb as a kid, it wasn't even funny. Like, I was the #1 viewer of Phineas and Ferb, I think. Because I wasn't allowed to play video games before 10 a.m. for some reason. So I'd always wake up before that and 2004, everything broke randomly. And I would just watch Phineas and Ferb until it happened. Like, I would just wait until 10 exactly. Kind of a dumb rule. I don't know why I was there. Because, like, what does it change? It's not like I'm doing anything productive. I'm just waiting to be able to do the thing. No. Shit. That part's so hard, man. Man. Good though. No bonus. Was bonus 77? I passed. No, that was already part of the show. Don't lie. Don't lie. There's no point in lying. It does not befit you. This drop down is just fucked now. Walk toward a Cillian. It's fine, I guess. That was a nice new best. It's really fun to play like the random shit from the start. Like, what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? You're just like locking so hard and finding the right pathway. Why is the top comment Phineas and Ferb? I don't even get it. Is it like a reference to something? Am I stupid? If I'm stupid, I'll admit it, I guess. That drop down is weird. No. Well, yeah, I think so. I mean, I just beat Sand Sailor, which is like around that difficulty, right? Oh yeah, no one would know about that. That's awake right now, probably. I beat Sand Sailor 12 hours from now in terms of sleep schedule, so you would never have seen it ever. But I did do that. But wait, what's the joke with the Phineas and Ferb? I don't get it. Am I stupid? I see a falling behind the curve. Look at me, I don't understand any of the jokes now. Oh, it's funny random XP, okay. Thank you. I'm really happy with how it came out. I think that video is going to do really well over the course of the next few years anyway. People, like, so many people have commented, like, dude, It's so great that you made such a simple video that's so fun to watch. And it's like, yes, but I don't think you understand. It's not so simple to make a simple video like that. You know what I mean? So many concepts that are that good to watch are not easy to stumble upon. Is what I think a lot of people don't understand. Like, there's not a lot of things you can be like, oh yeah, it's easy to make this video and it's so simple. It's not a very common thing. In fact, I think RVP blast processing might be the best thing you could ever make a video out of, ever. Like, deadass. Like, ever, maybe, in terms of GD. I don't know what trumps it. Was there extended list by the time Bloodbath fell off? I don't remember. I don't remember when the extended list came to be. I'm sure it was on the list at the time. Such details are foggy these days. For it was many, many years ago. I do remember we made the extended list because we were like trying to combat the inflation of levels being so hard and allocated. It wasn't enough to save Bloodlust from falling off. I could beat this. Yeah, I could. I think I could far more. Dude, if I was comfortable, I would have smoked that shit, deadass. On everything. This is I'm playing with weights today. Deadass. Tomorrow I'm just gonna beast mode this. Green attempt. Like the fact that can even happen. Like, my hands are so uncomfortable, and I don't know why. It's so annoying. Oh my god, man. And then. I should go to the gym again, probably. Oh! Look, the only reason I haven't gone to the gym, not even on no, like, stupid motivation shit. The last time I went to the gym, I got the flu and it sucked. Like, that's definitely where I got it. So now my brain's like, but it's probably not gonna happen, dude. That's not how it works. Yeah. Oh. I want to play ping pong. Probably because someone's smoking weed. Number one, dude, that has never stopped anybody from anything, though. I have opinions about weed. I have opinions. I think literally, not an exaggeration, 80% of the people that smoke it should never have ever had access to it ever. People use it so badly, it's fucking crazy. Oh my god. Dude, I would love to do a ping pong stream. Anything. I've seen a lot of stuff too. I've seen people popping perks in the restroom. Snorting something. I can only guess what it was. As well. Seen a lot of that. Oops. Yeah, probably that. I don't think much else. My main problem with edibles is that they're fun, but like they're too. I guess it depends on their like the reason you're doing it. But like, for example, when I smoke, I'm so much better at every motor skill related thing ever, right? But edibles, nope, all that gone. No motor function whatsoever. It wouldn't work. Which I don't really like. Whatever. Also, I can't do weed in any capacity because of how bad my acid reflux has been, and I haven't for months, so. So it's kind of a useless thing to bring up. Acid reflux is great. I love it. What the fuck? That might be on my list of last places to ever do that ever. I think I would just start sweating like crazy. I don't know how you could do that. Weed has always made me like, not sweat, but it's always made me feel like really hot. As it got better, oh, it's so much worse. Oh my god, the past week has been one of the worst weeks of my life, I think. It's so bad. It's been so bad that acid reflux is now a main component of my dreams. Like, I have it in my dreams also. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. A nuclear option needs to be gone with, I think. Is Texas even that red of a state anymore, though? I feel like it's not. There's too much urban sprawl. I bet by like 2030 it's gonna be blue though. Edward did shift red in 2024. That I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect that. I thought we had that election in the bag for some unknown reason. I was like, yeah, but they probably won't vote for the cats and dogs eating guy. But no, that's actually probably one of the main reasons he managed to pull it off. I guess. Well, not that specifically, but they like his way of speaking. So congratulations to Diarrhea Forever for taking that one home. Oops. I don't know, man. No, he doesn't even have a good way of speaking. It's just, if you're stupid, you understand the words he's saying. Oh, you're talking about Canada. I don't know what happens in Canada. Probably nothing. Look, controversial statement ahead. I think 2024 was not the time to run a black woman president, like, candidate. we needed a guy specifically. That's terrible to say, but you were never going to convince the public, the already racist, misogynistic public, for whatever reason, that was going to be the way out. So many people are racist in this country, for whatever reason. More people might be misogynistic than racist. Misogyny is at a bad state right now, on both ends, but mostly the one. Mostly the one. And it's just another, we're divided, so we are things. Whoa. Yeah, I do. I think that Tim Walsh would have taken it, honestly. Yeah, I agree. Above everything else, running someone that wasn't part of the current administration would have been... Because then it just signals this is going to be more of the same ahead. You know what I mean? If people wanted to change. Good or bad, they wanted to change, I think. And they're getting a change. Things are changing. He is a walking meme, and that's why. One of the reasons why he won. That's crazy. Welcome to 2024, everybody. Oops. Yeah. Dude, the level of normalized trans hate right now is so insane to see. That, like, I can't believe. I mean, honestly, it's beyond even what I thought it was gonna be. It is crazy. Like, it's crazy, and I like, so bad. No. What the fuck? I don't even really have that much to say about it. It's just like it is just mind blowing to me. There's so many people. I mean, like, even like currently elected representatives are so comfortable tweeting about it in the way that they're doing and talking about it in the way that they talk about it. Keep him divided, I guess. Give him a group to hate. Nothing ever changes, huh? That's crazy, dude. That is crazy. I don't know. It's so depressing, man. And a lot of people are getting rightfully radicalized by the whole thing. You know what I mean? A lot of people that have been never very political on their social media are speaking out against it, which is good. I think the only way we get out of this is by... because we outnumber them by so much. Oh yeah, no, guns in the U.S. are... it's that's a... lol. There's so many. There's so many. I just think there's certain guns that should just be straight up illegal to purchase, and I don't get why they're not. I don't know how we haven't gotten there. Yeah. Like, I was never okay with trans hate, but it wasn't this before, you know what I mean? It was just like, I don't agree with their way of life, but now it's like, literally, they should die. It's crazy that people are so comfortable saying that. Especially self-proclaimed, like, religious Christians. God, I hate that genre of person that pretend to be so religious and then say bullshit like that. How can you live with yourself even? Oh yeah, capitalism is... whoa. Evil, super evil mega force. I think this is always gonna happen with it though. It's easy to beat the level, in my opinion. I want to stream more games on my Switch. I don't really know what to stream, but I want to do it. Yeah. Well, okay. Like, I guess not your defense, but in general, I mean, I think a lot of people who claim to be religious that spew hateful rhetoric like that aren't actually religious in any way, so I don't think it's like a reflection on the religion. I think they just use that as the scapegoat for the most part, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they're genuinely religious, a lot of them, they're just using it as an excuse that with this and this and this or whatever. He said that, even if that's not in the Bible or anything like that. You know what I've always hated? I've hated people who argue that you need a religion in order to have morals. Like, the fuck you don't. I've always hated that argument. And I see it time and time again. I'll never understand where it comes from. Yeah, you don't need, like... Most people intrinsically have a sense of what is good and what is not good. And it's hard to quantify everything because everything is morally gray. You can't ever perfectly write down, these things are perfectly moral. And I guess religion was an attempt to do that in some aspects, but you can't... You're always going to have disagreements about what exactly is morality, right? What can you argue in perfect... with perfect conclusivity. Like, this is what's moral, this is what it's. You'll never, that's not something you can ever be able to do. You just have to know, I guess. And I think using religion as like a, oh yeah, I shouldn't do these things is good. As long as you don't like, okay, everything outside of this is fine. You know what I mean? Like, it can be a good like framework, right? Like, I shouldn't do these things. No, I like juked myself somehow. Like, I thought I didn't do that click or something, so I died. Because you don't get any feedback on the, like, if you click going up, and I just, for some reason, I thought I, like, didn't do it or something. Oh, well. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? I mean, yeah. As we were talking about earlier, politics discussions between candidates and political representatives are just like WWE matches. They're not real. They're just shouting buzzwords. They're no longer an argument between themselves. They're an argument with what they think the people that are listening to them want to hear. Is the best way that I think I can describe it. Jetpack 1. Red attempts, green attempts. How many green attempts you got? I do think this ship is definitely the hardest part of the second half, so it's not surprising that it died here. But let me look at it. This is fucked. This is the part I actually died to. Is insane. Oops. Very happy to be okay with this Girl Sky, even if it didn't end up being that hard. Yeah, my problem is, and I found this out playing Celeste with Matt a lot. I'm just so bad at finding nuances. You know what I mean? Like, there were so many ways I could have done parts that would have been better, but because I was the only one working on it, I just didn't find a lot of nuances. For some reason, probably because of like the natural rigidity of my brain, I've always been so bad at finding the right way to do things. I'll find a way that works, and I will just stick with that. Playing with Matt and Celeste is helpful because I can get stuck on a part and he'll like explain something that I would have never found on my own, like literally. And that is just like a very constant thing that happens. And I don't really know what to do about it. And the reason that it doesn't really affect me in GD is because there's only so many ways you can do it. And I really don't know how to solve these issues. Because I don't think it's a lack of creativity. I don't think it's a lack of problem solving. It's a sense of, I found a way to do a thing, and I don't know when I should look for the next like way to do a thing. You know what I mean? Like, if I find a way that works, I'm like, well, this works. And then if I fail, I'm just like, well, I guess you suck at executing it. Not that maybe there's a better way to find it. I need to be more open to looking for other solutions. But for some reason, that does not come easily to me. I'm good at solving the problem. I'm not good at optimizing the solution. You know what I mean? That's the problem with me. Right. I probably could have done Kill This Ghost Guy like straight up like 3 months faster if I just figured that out, that I was doing certain parts wrong. It's definitely hurting me in Celeste though. If I didn't have Matt telling me where to go, I'd be so far behind, bro. Because he's just so good at finding. That's why he's so good at GD. He's just so good at finding every little nuance. So part that I just don't see usually. I'm like blind to them. It makes me feel so dumb. Showering is the worst thing ever. I just did it yesterday. I hate it every time. For so many reasons. Especially because we're getting into grass allergy season. I have like a farmer's tan, but for allergies. Like the parts where my clothes cover is normal skin, and then everything else is bright red because of allergies. Also, yeah, cleaning my hair takes forever. I don't know. I don't like one of the reasons I really don't want to play platform again is because I just don't think I'd be very good at it. Because I'm not good at that nuance finding. I'd have to play it with someone like I'm doing Celeste. Like I'm doing with Celeste. But I think I can get better at finding nuances if I open myself up to being more. Like looking for the right answer more. If I think a part sucks, what can I do about it? That's why Nins is so good at Celeste. Just that ability to always find another way to go about something. Yeah. I'm honestly not that good at Celeste, but I do have a very good like clutch factor. And that goes for most games. Like I'm pretty exceptional at locking in when I need to. It's probably my best skill. And I'm very quick on my feet. That's why I'm a pretty good bridge player. I'm very good at. I'm probably like the best player for how bad my mechanics are. Because I'm very good at quick thinking and quick problem solving, but I'm not good at long term. That's the thing. I operate best on a very short time frame. Does that make sense? Like. Spur of the moment, and it's been like that for everything that my brain does. That's why I'm so good at like standardized tests and everything. I am very, very strong when it comes to quick decision making, and I usually make a pretty good decision. But if you give me more time, I don't necessarily come to a better decision. Maybe it's because I've just gotten so used to relying on that sort of quick thinking default brain mode. So, and I've just learned to kind of trust whatever output it gives me. But there's more I can figure out if I give it more time. It's going good. I got like 70 something. I don't remember what it was exactly. I don't know. We have a lot of Nightbot commands that just are what they are. Bonus 2 soon. Oh yeah, I barely didn't get bonus 2. Shit. I'm such a bad streamer, I think. Soon I'll become a good streamer. Na 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 na. But in bridge, even the way that I think hurts me, because I'm really good at making short-term decisions, but then my map long-term ends up looking like shit, and I don't have a lot of good bypasses, and I just end up losing the game in a lot of cases, depending on who I'm fighting. If I'm fighting someone that's very methodical about how they're going about things, I could end up losing pretty easily. Oh my god, bro. I'm excited about being in my first stream. I think it's gonna be great when I do it. There's a big bullet tournament for bridge at Sunday at 4. I think I'm gonna try to play. See what I do. I might make a video out of it if I win, but I don't think I'll win. Well, it's random, so I could get like the most like fuck-ass teammate of all time and just lose. So it's not like I've just formulated a list of like 10 people in my head that if I get any of them, like, it's immediately over. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to super react right now. Like Discord. I remember when the super reactions thing were like, you can only do like 5 of them a week or something, and it made it really funny whenever someone did one. They should have brought, you shouldn't be able to just like do them forever. You should get like 1 a week, I think. That would make it so much funnier. To like put on some like insane message. Ceremonial dagger. I like the noise it makes. Shut up! Can you guys see that? No, you probably can't. My monitor is telling me it needs to clean the screen because it's been on for 4 hours. And to that I say, F you, bitch! Obelisk. Discord indeed. Aren't they making like a Balatro trading card pack or something? I'll probably cop that. I really like how the Balatro cards look. I did get a new monitor. I got a 360 here. It's so nice. Oh my lord, it's so nice. Although I can't actually get 360 hertz in GD because of the way that GD works. It kind of sucks because it's very noticeable visually. They're doing 240 and 360 or whatever. Maybe one day someone will make a mod that allows me to see them all. Kind of like how Celeste has Zerix. Dude, I think you might be a lost cause. We might have to. I'm not sure. Oops. Xerix, we're gonna brew you into a potion, bro. And it's not even gonna have that much effect on its user. Merely, I don't understand you right now. I really don't. Like, what are you doing? It doesn't make any sense. You're a mystery to me. I just don't understand. Like, what is your sleep schedule? I don't understand. Are you waking up like when I'm waking up? I literally, like, every time I've tried to see, you're there. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? So you have to be sleeping when I'm sleeping, or it wouldn't make any, or either that or you've been awake for the past like 37 hours or something. Wait, like my time zone or? Mystery piano? I can't say I've heard of the thing. Bro, I got like 73 or something. You'd be proud of me. Pretty far in, all things considered. And there's a lot of things to consider, I feel like. Or at least some, I don't know. No. I wanna watch someone play Amori again. I say that because I don't wanna. You know what I wanna play? I wanna play One Shot again. I haven't played One Shot since 2018. That ass. I think I need to revisit. You should, because then I can watch you do it. Yeah, you probably should. I'd pay millions to play Amori for the first time. Actually, I'd pay millions to play Undertale for the first time. Amori was a lot. You know what I mean? That was a lot. You should play Undertale. Has anyone made a video like where you have to beat Undertale but you can only read the chat and you have to like turn off your monitor? I feel like someone's definitely made the video, but it just came to me in my brain. Like, I like the idea of trying to get my viewers to tell me how to go through the game. Low-key, if no one's made the video, I'll do it, but I'm sure someone's made it. Impossible? It can't be impossible! How do I dodge anything? I won't need to. We could just, like, stack up on, like, items. And then you guys can like explain. There's a lot of patterns where I think you could just like tell me what I would need to do. I'm sure we could do it. Dude, if someone can do it for Mario Odyssey, someone could do it for fucking Undertale. Odyssey? How? What? This is 3D. It's too many options. What the fuck, man? I mean, if Shay did the entire game blindfold, but that's not the same thing as what I'm doing because I haven't played the game that much, so it'd be like a different experience. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I know exactly where to go and do it all the time. But I would have chat help. I don't know about audio. Audio might be too easy. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it does. I'll consider doing it, but I need to make sure no one else has done it. It wouldn't be this. I do think it would be functionally different enough from playing it blindfolded that it would be interesting. just because like I don't have that kind of experience with the game. Context shirt. You know, it'd also be a fun video, like rolling random icons, trying to beat a level until I get my icons. That could be fun. I don't know what, like, not my icons entirely, but just like my cube with the right colors. Then it might be like statistically impossible. Like so unlikely. Marley, we all want you. No, I just played with random icons to see if I could do it. You don't understand. No one understands me. I'm so emo. I might be the most emo person of all time, maybe. Like no one understands me, I guess. I am really emo these days. You guys ever heard that one song? Yeah, I have to be. Probably. Watch this. Watch this. I can become emo, I think. Oh, here in front of me. Now we put on the headphones like this. Are these even the right way on? Can I not tell? Okay. They are now I'm the most emo streamer. Oh, this is not. I can't do this. How? How is that? Dude, you just see the amount that I see. They can't. How is this still a thing? That's what? I literally can't see anything. I'm getting like slight visual key. I'm trying to find it. No, you have to jump there. I think the ship is the furthest it's gonna get. I look bald? That could be true. I have so much hair. How would we do a Mega Flowey ever? Right? I just gave it some more thought. That can't be done. I mean, you could take like a million hits of damage, but how would I find the fight button? That's not going to happen. But yeah, but I'm not gonna know where I am ever if I can't see the screen. I'm not gonna be able to get back to it. so stupid. Oh, I passed so much hard shit, bro. 60 is the number we know. I know. 60 gold and avoid Battlin's final orb. I'm crying. Now why is Madeline's hair purple? Oh no, she has lasers. Seven golden. Ninja's final chapter. Saw golden berries at the store. I've also seen those at the store. They're kind of, I guess. You know, Marley, you have a long way to go until you're respected by me. 70 golden. I'll definitely come back to it, believe me. Who believes me that I'll go back to 70 golden? Totally, I'll do it so soon. You're not even ready, I think. So boring. I've had them before. They taste okay. I don't know. They're pretty unremarkable. They like kind of pop in your mouth. But I guess most berries do it. For 100,000 gifted, I'll do that. Probably. Maybe not. I don't know. Oops. Can you jump in between these two? Yeah, but you can't go anywhere after that, so it's kind of pointless because, you know, when I was a kid, we didn't even need food. We just absorbed our nutrients from the sun, and we didn't complain about it. You guys ever watch that YouTube documentary about the lady that thought she could, like, get nutrients from the sun? And then she almost, like, died because she tried to do it for, like, a week. I wasn't playing as a kid. I could if I was her, I could have absorbed the nutrients. I'll watch the new Minecraft movie if Sans makes an appearance. He is a really interesting character, and he has a lot of depth to the works he's a part of, so I think it's only fair that he would be the deciding factor for me. When I was a kid, we installed concrete and drywall all day. We didn't throw a fit about it one bit. Baby food? No, we ate the leftover sawdust from the excavation projects. Herobrine, like with the eyes that have nothing in them? He scared me as a kid. What if he got me? I remember as a kid I wanted to download a mod with Herobrine so I could run from him, but I couldn't find a mod that worked, so I was sad. No, we don't need to do that. The scariest thing I ever seen in Minecraft was a mod in which you could find like normal looking pigs and sheep and cows that when you approach them would just like turn into like they would just like set themselves on fire and run at you at full speed and going like roar or something, and it would scare me as a kid because then every time I saw any mob I thought that it was gonna be one of those and I was really scared. I was so serious though, like I was terrified. It was scary. Minecraft's a scary game, guys. Are you not afraid of it? They should add creepers to Mario Maker 3. I think, so that you can place them in the game. You said I want to play a world game in a tree with no leaves? Why? You're scared of the lack of oxygen that may be present. The Herobrine Mark? I don't even remember that. Signs of Herobrine. It's like a ghost story in Minecraft. Everything just seemed so much more mega when I was a kid, I guess. Like, Herobrine felt like such a big deal. Dude, I was thinking about this recently. Are Pokemon games actually worse than when I was a kid, or was I just a kid? I feel like Pokemon games are actually worse, but I feel like the reason behind that is just because the art style. I've always kind of had this theory with Pokemon that as it comes to art style, they never really knew what they wanted to do. So when the graphics got advanced enough that they weren't limited by that, they were like, I don't know. And so they just ended up kind of making this like slop that didn't really have an identity of its own. I'm sure the gameplay's the same. I mean, it's Pokemon. The gameplay's never what we were playing it for. It was always just like, I got this cool Pokemon. It looks cool. Bum, bum, ba, da, ba. That's what it happens when you heal something. I never played Animal Crossing. Sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I already said. Ugh. I quit streaming forever. What the fuck? Death is the only punishment. That's fine as long as I get to do a few things first. Number one, beat this level. Like right now, what happened? Not that much could have changed in the past 2 hours. Yeah, Animal Crossing's too slow for me, I think. I'll look after stream unless I literally have to look right now. I don't feel like we're going away. I should try playing this at 2 times speed. That's a good idea. Here, watch this. Fuck, man, I can't do it. I can't. I don't know why that part is just like. I need to look for somewhere to actually land. I think, honestly, it's harder though because for some reason in the I'm just gonna say save state, which I guess that is a save state. You have to. No, it doesn't work from the beginning if you try to hold in the top block for some reason. Like it just doesn't. Let's see. Because I don't know why. It just does that. But it's like not an issue. I just need to land. Yeah, I just need to aim somewhere to land. Like right there, I can land there. I want to make a Pokemon video of some kind, I think, but I don't know what I want to do. What is the idea I had? I don't remember having an idea. Max fun. I deadass do not remember coming up with anything. Well, did I say it was gonna be a secret? I don't even remember what I'm doing here. Oh, never mind. It just came to me. Yeah, that's gonna be fire. I gotta set that up, deadass. Yeah, we should get that set up like soon. Like, why not, right? Just gotta shoot the game. Oh my god, I'm crying. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to do an emulator. We're just gonna have to choose what it is. Alright, I think I'm done for now. I think I'm done. I did okay. I would have liked more drop attempts, honestly. I mean, I did get a new Best Buy a lot, but I would have liked more because I'm greedy and selfish. Oh well. Okay. Hard. I mean, it's probably that ship I died to at like 70 something because it's hard. That ass. Yeah, that ship's really hard. Okay. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. And make sure to like and subscribe. And that's going to be it for me. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.